Aiden Adidon Deckett on the 1. Tyler Baker on the 2. Chris Gross on the 3. Chris Camara on the 4. Kieron Ward on the 5. C4, 6. I need one more Marshall. Who am I missing? I got Orlando, got Hendrick, got Grady, got Jason Luther, got Matt. I need Lee out here to Marshall. Lee? Right there. All right.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Drivers are ready. Corner marshals are ready. You guys are going to go racing on the sound of the tone in less than 5. Yeah, restart. You can't win in the first corner, guys. All right, guys. Remember, that was your guys' one and only restart. Drivers are ready. Corner marshals are ready. You guys are going to go racing on the sound of the tone in less than 5. Well, better start than the last one. We're off and underway. Oh, big hit there. Watch after the triple. Clear. Down the front straightaway. It's Aiden up front early. Tyler Baker in the 2. C4 in that 3 spot. Chris Camara 4. Chris Gross 5. Kieron 6. Aiden up front through that center down the front straightaway. Tyler Baker now down the front straightaway. C4 having a rear view mirror full of Chris Camara. Battle for 3 and 4. Over that center double they go. Trouble's there for your leader into that back triple. Trouble's there for second into the back triple. Now C4 moving up to the 2 spot right there behind Tyler. Oh, Aiden trying to jump over him. C4 back to the inside down the front straightaway. C4 holding on to that 2 spot. Chris Camara all over him to the inside. Making a move there. Tyler Baker up front. Aiden now into that 2 spot. Top 2 do bump to the A main. C4 right there behind Aiden though. Over the left side. Trouble there for Aiden. C4 to the inside. Side by side. No contact there. Almost a great pass. Aiden going to get it right back though. Trouble there for Aiden though. C4 into that 2 spot now. Chris Camara into the 3. Trouble there for Chris Camara. Tyler Baker, though, up front in his own world here. Down the front straightaway he goes. Your second place driver, the white, gold and pink. There he is down the front straightaway now. Aiden now down the front straightaway in that 3 spot. More troubles there for Aiden. That's going to drop him a little bit back from C4. Here comes Aiden across the line. 2.1 is the gap between those two. Chris Camara in the 4 spot. Kieron 5. Chris Gross 6. Your leader into that back triple, though. Up front here in this one. Down the front straightaway. C4 across the line. Aiden now down the front straightaway and across the line. 2.3 now is the gap. C4 gaining 2/10 that time by. Troubles there for Aiden in that back triple. Three in, 3 to go halfway. Now the gap's 4 seconds between C4 and Aiden, but now Aiden having Chris Camara all over him though. Separated by 9/10 of a second. Your leader over that right side roller. Second place over this left side double. He's coming up on Kieron and Chris Gross. If you guys can, give him some room. Chris and Aiden still battle for third and fourth. Second place down the front straightaway and across the line here. Your leader. Shovel's there for him getting onto the straightaway. He gets back going though. Chris Kamara going to be 1.5 back from Aiden to battle for third and fourth. 4 in, 2 to go. Minute 45 left to go. Minute 35 left to go. Chris Kamara now 1.7 back from Aiden, dropping back a little bit. Minute 30 left to go, but Tyler and C4 right now in the bump spots.
One minute left.
1 minute left to go. Chris and Aiden right there battling for third and fourth. Into that back triple they go. 45 seconds left. Trouble's there for Chris Kamara. .35 seconds left. C4 put in a pretty big gap up on third place now. 30 seconds left to go. Watching the back triple. That is all clear. 20 seconds left. 15 seconds left to go. Time's an expire. You will be done when you cross.
Chris Kamara done. C4 done.
C4, you're done. Chris Kamara, you're done.
Chris Gross done.
Got Aiden
Tyler
and
Baker
Kieran to
done.
finish.
Aidon Deckett done.
That is a race.
Kieran Ward
Tyler
done.
and C4 going to get the bump spots.
race is
Aiden 3, Chris Kamara 4, Chris Gross 5, Kieran 6. Up now, race 2. 21-5, two-wheel drive buggy A main. Get drivers from the last one right back out here to Marshall.
Two minutes to the start of the race.
Race 2, 21-5. Start making your way out. Drivers from the last one back out here to Marshall.
One minute to the start of the race.
Drivers from the last one. I got Tyler, got C4, got Aiden. I need 2 volunteers. 2 volunteers. Help us out. 2 volunteers. 1 on the green bucket, 1 on the back left J-Con banner. Waiting on a check from Hendrick. Hendrick and 2 volunteers. Two volunteers. Is Hendrick gonna make this one? Two volunteers. I need help, guys. 2 volunteers. 2 volunteers. Help us out. 2 volunteers. Line them up. Orders Brian 1, Chris Camara 2, Lee 3, Chris Gross 4, Hendrick 5, Terry 6. I need 1 on the green bucket. 1 on the green bucket, guys. Help us out. Thank you, Grady. Again, Brian 1, Chris Camara 2, Lee 3, Chris Gross 4, Hendrick 5, Terry 6. Line them up. Hey, Chuck. We're having a little bit of a monitor issue. All right. I think you guys are already lined up. Marshals, let's get to our spots. All right. Drivers are ready. Corner marshals are ready. You guys are going to go racing on the sound of the tone in less than 5. Oh, one hit in the wall there. We stay going. Off and underway. Oh, trouble's in the back. Triple. That is all clear. We got Brian leading them down the front straightaway and across the line. Hendrick from the 5 to the 2. Lee in the 3. Chris Camara in the 4. Chris Gross 5. Terry 6. Oh, one hit in the pole there. Your top 2. Nose to tail. Coming on to the front straightaway now. Troubles, watch here at the end of the straightaway. Watch here at the end. Clear. Oh, these guys side by side there in that 180. Looks like Hendrick comes out in that 2 spot. Lee in the 3. Chris Camara 4. Chris Gross right there behind in the 5. Second, third, fourth, and fifth all right there to watch after this double. Clear. Your leader into the back triple. Watch in the back. Watch in the back. Watch in the back triple. Clear. Brian up front. Hendrick 2. Chris Camara now into the 3 spot. Looks like Lee in the 4. Chris Gross 5. Terry 6. Chris Gross making his way for the 4 spot now. Top 2. Nose to tail. Down the front straightaway again. Trouble's there for Hendrick hitting the pipe. Hendrick right there behind your leader. Over that center table. End of the back triple. Double single. Trouble's there for Brian. Front flipping right there. Landing behind Hendrick though now. Brian doing the chasing. Trying to get around Hendrick down the front again. Chris Camara not too far back now. Down the front straightaway and across line. Chris Camara 1.8 back from Brian. 2 in, 6 to go. Top 3 breaking away a little bit. Lee right there over that downhill. Over the wall jump. Oh, trouble's there for Brian. Chris Camara now to the 2. More troubles there for Brian. Now Lee right there behind him for the 3 spot. Chris Camara getting by some lap traffic now, setting his sights on Hendrick. Hendrick, that all white. Chris Camara, that pink and gray. Here he comes down the front straightaway and across the line. 2.7 is a gap. Troubles there for Chris Camara. Brian down the front straightaway, closing and back in on Chris now. Three in, 5 to go. Troubles there for Lee. Looks like that's going to allow Chris Gross to move by for the 4th spot now. Second and third over the wall jump there. Chris Camara down the front straightaway over the left side table. Brian across the line, 2.1 back from Chris Camara. Into the back triple, Chris goes double single. Down the hill over that wall jump. Looks like trouble's there for Brian. Let's allow Chris to pull a little bit bigger of a gap now. Brian down the front straightaway and across the line. 4.7 now is the gap. Looks like Lee and Chris Gross though battling for 4th and 5th. Looks like trouble's there for Lee, falling back a bit from Chris now. Four in, 4 to go, halfway. Trouble's there for Hendrick now. Chris Camara right there behind, battle for the top spot. Over that little wall jump there. Through the S, down the front straightaway they go. Trouble's there for Chris, tagging onto a pipe, stays right back and going though. Watch it after the triple. Clear. Trouble's there for Hendrick again. Now Chris right there behind him. 3/10 is the gap. Battle for the top spot. They're going to be coming up on Chris Gross. Watching the back triple. That is all clear. Trouble's there for Chris Gross. They're getting through some lap traffic here. That's your top two down the front straightaway. Chris Camara with a nice pass there. Working his way up to the top spot. Trouble's there. Hendrick running him over. Hendrick down the front straightaway up front. Chris Camara in the 2 spot.
You're the worst sandbagger.
2:40 left to go in the clock. Chris Camara still has some time to catch right back up. Cutting the gap down to 2 seconds. Oh, almost endo there in the triple.
My butt puckered a little bit.
Chris coming across the line. 3.9 now is the gap. 2:10 left to go.
Dude, he full on ran into I should have called a stop and go. Oh, I should have called a stop and go.
6 in, 2 to go.
That was a pretty bad takeout.
Minute 45 left.
Yeah, do that. No, grab one of those and like throw it out there. Like scoop his car up. No, don't actually kick it. Put it like your foot out. Like let him run it over. Let him run over your foot.
Watching the back triple. Clear. Still got Hendrick up front. Chris Camara 2. Brian 3. Chris Gross 4. Lee 5. He's going to be 1.2 actually back from Chris Gross. Terry in the 6.
Where did my DP go?
1 minute left to go.
1 minute left.
Dude, he cleaned them. I can't even get over it.
45 seconds left to go.
You better hope you check them nuts, Hendrick. They might fall off.
25 seconds left to go.
Yeah, somebody's stripping a spur here. It could be Hendrick. Dude, watch him like lose power like right at the line.
15 seconds left. 5 seconds left. Time's gonna expire. You will be done when you cross.
Hendrick Westmoreland done. Brian Zimmerman done. Chris Gross done.
We got Lee and
Chris
Terry to
Camara
finish.
done. Terry Guile done.
That is the
Lee
race. Hendrick
Osmond
gonna take
done.
it. Chris Camara
The
2.
race is
Brian
completed.
3. Lee 4. Chris Gross 5. Terry 6 up now. Race 3. 13.5 stadium truck. Get drivers from the last one right back out here to Marshall and Marshall to grab the blowers. Drivers from the last one back out here to Marshall.
Two minutes to the start of the race. 1 minute to the start of the race.
Drivers from the last one. I got Hendrick, got Chris Camara. I need Brian. Oh, wait, Brian's in this one. Never mind. I need Lee, Chris Gross, and Terry. And one volunteer. One volunteer help us out. One volunteer. Help us out. One volunteer. One volunteer. Order's going to be Jason Luther 1, C4 2, Brian 3. One volunteer, please. On the back left. Jake on banner. One volunteer. One volunteer. One volunteer. One volunteer, please. One volunteer. On the back left, Jake on banner. One volunteer. One volunteer over here by me at the end of the straightaway. One volunteer, please. One volunteer. One volunteer. Thank you, Kieran. All right. Drivers are ready. Corner marshals are ready. We're going to go racing on the sound of the tone in less than 5. Troubles there early on for Jason Luther. C4 now moving to the top spot early on. Over the right side, drop down. Over the little wall jump there. Down the front straightaway. Your 3 trucks here in this one staying pretty close. Over that tabletop into the back triple now. They're all going to go double, single. A little bit of troubles there for C4. Jason right there behind him all over. Brian now right there behind Jason. One minute in. 7 to go. Top 2 breaking away a little bit. Brian still not too far back though. One mistake out of these guys. He's right there in it. There they go over that double nose to tail over the table now. Into the back triple. Going to go double single. A little bit of trouble there for C4. Trying to get it back going. Having to get marshaled there. Jason Luther now moving to the top spot. C4 2. Brian 3. C4 across the line. 3 seconds is the gap between those two now. Troubles there for Jason in the triple. C4 able to close in that gap now. Watch coming on to the straightaway. Clear. 4 seconds now is the gap between your top 2. Two minutes in, 6 to go. Shovels there for C4. Dropping back a little bit from Jason now. 2:45 in. Jason up front. C4 2. Brian 3. C4 going to be 4.9 back from Jason. Brian going to be 6.5 back from C4. 3 in, 5 to go. $15.9 from Jason last time by. Hot lap of the race. Brian now 3.2 back from C4 last time by. They crossed. Brian down the front across the line now. 5.8 back. Watching the left side. Clear. 4 in, 4 to go, halfway. Brian now closing that gap after C4 having a little bit of troubles there. $3:30 left to go. Everyone pretty much spread out here in this one. Up next is our 13.5 full dry buggy class. We're going to need as many volunteers as we can get for that race as well. So if you guys are free and able to help us out, if you guys can, please do so. Very much appreciate that. That time by 16.1 from C4. His fast lap of the race. 5 in, 3 to go. Watch back triple. Clear. 5:30 in, 2:30 left to go. Six in, 2 to go.
Let me run it. Yeah, let me run the main. Please, I haven't raced in so long.
Minute 30 left to go. Jason still up front. C4 in that 2 spot. Brian in the 3.
You have an 8-minute main after this one. I bet someone has some that I can borrow. Like, I could probably come in the gym too.
1 minute
1
left to
minute
go.
left.
Does it have a transponder and everything in it? No, I don't want to slice the chicken sandwich, man. Like, is the thing able to race? Like, is it raceable? Like, transponder, everything's in it. Receiver. So can you do that in like 8 minutes, 10 minutes? Okay. Bet.
30 seconds left. Oh, Jason going for the triple there. 10 seconds left.
You got it this lap.
5 seconds left to go. Time's gonna expire. You will be done when you cross.
Brian Zimmerman done.
Big triple from Jason. I think C4 got it first, though, when the track was built, so.
C4 done.
That is the race.
Luger
Jason
done.
going to take it C4 2,
The
Brian
race is
3. Marshall to grab the
completed.
blowers here. Marshall to grab the blowers up now. Race 4, 13.5, full dry buggy A main. Drivers from the last one back out here to Marshall. And as many volunteers as I can get to help us out. As many volunteers as I can get to help us out, please. Drivers from the last one, and as many volunteers as I can get to help us out. I at least need 3 or 4 volunteers. I think I have Grady helping us out. Thank you, Grady. Always helping us out.
Two minutes to the start of the race.
As many volunteers as I can get to help us out. Looks like I need 1, 2, 2 or 3 volunteers. 2 or 3 volunteers out here to help us out.
Big bucks.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Can you move your head? I can't see. You got the big screen, man. I know. Well, your big ass head's in
2 volunteers. One on the back JCon banner. One on the right side after the little roller. Thank you, Hagen. One more Marshall on the back left. One Marshall on the back left. Help us out. You're just going to watch those. All right. I believe in you, Hagen. All right. Let's go ahead and start shutting them down. Start getting them all lined up. Order will be Tyler Baker on the 1. Hendrick Westmoreland on the 2. Chris Camara on the 3. Orlando on the 4. Chris Gross on the 5. Lee 6. And Jake Hoffman 7.
Get him back, Chris. Yeah, hit maneuver him, Chris. I mean, I would. It's a TLR. After what you did to Camaro? No.
All right.
He was running his perfect.
Drivers are ready. Corner marshals are ready. You guys are going to go racing on the sound of the tone in less than 5. Oh, yeah, we're going to get a restart. Restart that. Restart. Slow them down. Or jump onto the straightaway. All right, Tyler 1. Hendrick 2. Chris Camara 3. Orlando 4. Chris Gross 5. Lee 6. Jake Hoffman 7. Easy on the start, guys. Remember, it's an 8-minute race. You guys got plenty of enough time.
Yeah, guys. Unless you break your car.
All right. Drivers are ready. Corner marshals are ready. You guys are going to go racing on the sound of the tone in less than 5. Watch there on the left. That is all clear. All right, off and underway. Tyler Baker up front, down the front straightaway. Hendrick in that 2 spot right there behind him. Trouble's there for Tyler, looks like now. Hendrick moving up to the top spot. Tyler across the line here in that 2 spot. Orlando right there behind him in the 3. Then we got Lee in the 4. Chris Camara 5. Chris Rose 6. Jake Hoffman on his own times here. Top 3. Over that center double. Looks like Orlando now to the top spot. Tyler right there behind him in the 2 spot. Orlando getting that triple. Doesn't look like a lot of these guys are getting the triple. Orlando looks like seem to be the only one. Over that center double. Orlando up front. Tyler right there behind him. There they go across the line. Your top 2 breaking away a little bit. They're separated by 8/10. Trouble's there getting into lap traffic. They get through and going though. Trouble's there for Tyler. More Trouble's there for Tyler with the traction roll now. Trouble's here for Orlando on the left side with some lap traffic here. Watch on the left side. Oh, one hitting the pole. Now your top 3 all right there together. Trouble's there for Orlando. Tyler all over. Top 3 through that center. Down the front straightaway they go and across the line. This is a battle for 1, 2, and 3 spot here. Over that center table. Into the back triple now. Orlando going triple. Hendrick going to be able to get the triple. Trouble's there for, looks like Orlando collecting Tyler. Orlando still up front with another traction roll now. Hendrick up front. Orlando in the 2. Tyler in the 3 spot. Chris Camara 4. Jake Hoffman 5. Lee 6. Chris Gross 7. Top 2 getting that triple. Tyler having to go double single. Watch trouble there for Hendrick. Now Orlando back to the top spot. Tyler in the 2. 2:30 in, 5:30 to go. (14:3) there from Orlando. Hot lap there is 14:6 there from Tyler. His fast lap there is trouble there for Orlando. Your leaders are coming up on, looks like Chris Camara and Chris Gross. If you can try and give them some room. Second and third coming up on these guys as well. There they go into that back triple. Trouble's there for Hendrick. Getting into some lap traffic there. Tyler up front over that double. Orlando in the 2. Hendrick in the 3 spot. (3:30 in, 4:30 to go. Tyler Baker up front. Orlando in the 2. Hendrick in the 3. Chris Camara 4. Lee 5. Chris Gross 6. Tyler Baker still up front. Through that S down the front straightaway. Orlando not too far back down the front straightaway. He goes coming across the line. 1.4 is the gap. 4 and 4 to go. Halfway. Your leader over that double. Orlando 1.6 now back. Hendrick in that 3 spot. 2.5 back from Orlando. Your top 3 breaking away from the field. They have a lap up on the field. 4:30 in, 3:30 to go. Watch triple. Clear? Orlando 1.5 back. Looks like Chris Camara in the middle of that battle for the top spot. Hendrick not too far back though. Hendrick going to be coming up on Lee and Chris Camara here soon. Trouble's there for Tyler at the end of the straightaway with a traction roll. Now Orlando to the top spot. More trouble's there for Tyler. Hendrick, trouble's there for Hendrick now. .245 left to go. Orlando now up front here in this one. Tyler Baker 2.1 back. Hendrick across the line. He's going to be 3.3 back from Tyler. 2:35 left to go. Chris Kamara in the 4. Lee 5. Chris Gross 6. 5:30 in. 2:30 to go. Looks like Tyler Baker closing in that gap a little bit. Down the front straightaway and across the line here. 1.7 now is the gap, gaining 3/10 that time by. 2:10 left to go on the clock. Tyler getting that triple down now here in this race. Finally figuring it out, closing in that gap a lot to Orlando now. Down the front straightaway he goes in across the line. 7/10 now is the gap. 14.5 there, his fast lap of the race. Over that back triple. They're coming up on a lot of lap traffic here. Watch here, coming onto the straightaway. They sneak through. Minute 40 left to go. Chris Kamara, if you can. No troubles there for Tyler. Hendrick now right there behind Tyler. They're battling for second and third. A minute 35 left to go. Into the back triple. Hendrick going double single. A minute 30 left to go now. These two battling for second and third. Troubles there for Tyler again. Now Hendrick going by for the 2 spot. Minute 15 left to go. Orlando up front. Hendrick in the 2 spot. Tyler Baker in the 3. Chris Kamara in the 4. Lee 5. Chris Gross 6. 1 minute left to go.
1 minute left.
Orlando now up front with the 4.9 second lead. Troubles here for Tyler. Dropping back. Going to be 6.1 back now from Hendrick. 45 seconds left. Chris Kamara in the 4. Lee 5. Chris Gross 6. 35 seconds left to go. $20 seconds left to go. 15 seconds left to go. I'm 5 seconds left. Time's gonna expire. You will be done when you cross.
Tyler Baker done. Orlando Martinez done.
Watch the back triple. Easy in the back
Chris
triple.
Kamara
Easy in the back.
done. Hendrick Westmoreland done.
I got Chris Gross to finish here.
Lee Osmond done.
And that is a race.
Chris
Marshall will
Gross
grab the
done.
blowers here. Marshall will grab the
The
blowers.
race is completed.
All right, we got Mod 2-wheel drive buggy up now. Yeah, drivers from that last one back out there to Marshall. We got one stuck over here on the left side.
Two minutes to the start of the race.
All right, all my drivers checked in. Just waiting on Marshall's. Please be on the way back out. All righty. Whoa. Yard sale on the HB over here. So do those shocks have like
1
no
minute
pack?
to the start of the race.
Sweet. Easy, Tiger. Not a good look there for hot bodies. All right, let's go ahead. All right, are we good on marshals? Looks like it. Line them up. Nick, Hagan, William, Jake, Hoffman.
He's gonna fix on to get back out there and drive it.
Whatever. All right, drivers ready, marshals ready. You guys be racing when you hear the tone in less than 5. All right, so far, got William Schroeder leading this one out from the 3 spot on the grid. He's got the pink, blue, and white team associated buggy. Looking to run away with this one early. Got Hagen Stevenson in the 2 spot, all yellow buggy. And then Nick in that orange and gray buggy. Jake Hoffman in the 4 spot. He's over that back triple, making a little bobble. Top 3 drivers now closing up a bit here. 3 seconds between first and third. Nate Gibson going for a little bit of a ride there, getting back on all the right part of the track and everything, man. All right, we got a late racer here. Noah Hicklin back out there. William still out front here. These top 3 drivers right there together. William, Hagen, and Nick all heading on the right-hand side of the track here. 2 minutes down, 6 minutes to go. All these guys team associated B7 buggies. And then Jake running X-ray, I believe. Oh, bouncing around back there. Oh, a little bit of trouble for William. Hagen around the outside, making the pass for the lead. Nick still lurking there in that number 3 spot. Hagen, William, and Gibson all going by the line. 1 second from first to third here. Nick on the attack on Willard here as they go over the back triple. Oh, Willard coming up short. Nick goes by for the 2 spot. Nick now going to be trying to run down Hagan for the lead. Crawling by the line they go. 7/10 apart that time by. Nick jumping a little further than Hagan over that single coming into the off camber. Making up a little bit more time there. Oh, trouble for Hagan now on that backside. Nick waiting up for him. These two going to battle it out as they come across the line. Over the back triple they go. Over the right-hand side now, coming up on halfway into this one. Four down and 4 to go, officially halfway. Oh, trouble for Hagan now. Nick goes by for the lead. Nick going to let by first and second. Now it's a whole new race again. Hagan, William, and Nick. 1, 2, and 3 over the backside they go. William going double single, piping it. Nick going to get back around for the number 2. Round the pole they go, jump into the backside over the triple. Oh, Hagan going for a ride off that single. Now these two going to be right here together as they come across the line. Nick and Hagan, 2/10 apart. Williams still in that 3 spot, running his best lap of 14.5 that time by. Fast lap of the race, though, going to belong to Gibson, a 13.9. Hagan, a 14.2. And again, William, 14.5, and Jake, 15.1. Oh, trouble for your leader now. Hagan goes by. These three going to fall back into formation. Hoffman's still out there in the 4 spot. Two and a half to go here. 2.5 minutes to go. Hagan and Nick's getting away from William a little bit now. Oh, no, Jake maybe having a spur gear. Gear mesh is coming loose. Oh, trouble for Schroeder. He's going to fall back now. Nick getting around Hagan now. Over the left side table they go. Jumping the tape or jumping the triple. Oh, trouble for Nick now. Traction roll. Hagan lets him back around. Oh, now trouble for your leader. Hagan Stevenson going back around for the lead. Minute 30 left to go. Hagan, back case on the back triple there. Nick jumping to the inside, coming off that single into the off camber.
1 minute left.
Nick Gibson back up to the lead with a minute left to go. Hagan do everything he can. Oh, Nick with a traction roll before the back triple. Hagan with trouble as well. And Nick assumes the lead again. 45 seconds left to go. Nick now trying to tie this one up in a bow with 30 seconds to go. Oh, 13-9, Nick Gibson that time by. Hot lap for the race. Oh, trouble for your leader now. Hagan's going to be right there. Time will expire. Oh, Hagen, a last-ditch effort there. Not going to happen, though.
Nick
Nick going to
Gibson
hold
done.
on to it.
William Schroeder done.
William in 3, Hagen in 2.
Stevenson done.
All
The
right,
race
that
is
is a
concluded.
race. Nick with the win. Hagen 2, William 3, Jake Hoffman 4, Noah 5. All right, we'll get all those guys back out to Marshall for race 6, 17-5, two-wheel A main. Orlando, Hendrick, Grady, Jason, Matt, Lee, Tyler, and C4 in this one.
Two minutes to the start of the race.
All right, guys, check him in, check him in. At least not give it to Noah anyway. Wait, Noah, did he break both arms? I could have sworn it was the other arm the first time. Did he just like pop it back onto the handstand or something?
1 minute to the start of the race.
All right, looks like we got all our drivers checked in. Yes, we do. Yeah. All right, we got all our marshals, all our drivers. Let's line up the grid. It's me, Orlando, starting on the 1, Hendrick on the 2, Grady 3, Jason 4, Matt 5, Lee 6, Tyler 7, and C4 8. All right. Oh, all right. Are we good? I don't know how this is supposed to work, so. All right. Looks good. Drivers ready, marshals ready. Take it easy. You're going racing when you hear the tone in less than 5. Off and running here, race 6. 17-5, two-wheel, A main. Orlando going to lead him around the green and red. Hendrick in the 2 spot. Looks like Grady holding on to 3rd. Tyler from the 7 up to the 4. Getting a pass on Grady for that number 3 spot. Long race ahead, but the top 2 breaking away just a little bit here. Orlando and Hendrick going 15-7 for Orlando, 15-6 for Hendrick. Fast out of the race so far by Hendrick Westmoreland, running that 2 spot. Got these 2 coming down the front straightaway, crossing the line. Tyler Baker in that 3 spot still. He's starting to creep up to that battle a bit here. Grady in the 4, Jason 5, Matt 6, C4 in the 7, and Lee in the 8. Battle for the lead right there together. Orlando a little bit of trouble. Hendrick now right on his back bumper. Over the back triple they go, over the right side. Jumping down, jumping back up now. Around the off camber they go. Ripping down the front straightaway. Oh, Orlando bumping up on the pipe. Not losing much time though. A little bit of trouble for Orlando now. Hendrick going back up to the lead. Orlando to the 2 spot. Oh, trouble for Orlando now. Tyler going to go up to 2. So your leader coming by the line. Started second on the grid, moving up to the lead. Over the back he goes. Almost looked like he was squaring up for the triple there. A battle for the 2 spot, though. Right there together over the left side table they go. Joeing over the back double, single. Dropping down. Oh, trouble for Tyler. Getting up on the pipe. Back into it, though. 15-2 Orlando that time by his best lap. Hendrick, though, still holding on to hot lap of the race. 15-2. Now Tyler and Orlando over the back double single they go. Hendrick gonna have a decent gap now over Tyler as Tyler comes by the line. It's down to 3.8 seconds. Tyler Baker running hot lap of the race. 15-2, trying to put down a charge. Meanwhile, Hendrick working past C4, getting a lap on him. There we go. And then he'll be coming up on, looks like Matt and Grady. Tyler last time by 15-0. And then following up with a 15-4. So starting to charge it harder here. That gap is down to 3 seconds between Hendrick and Tyler. 4 minutes down, 4 minutes to go, just at the halfway mark. It's Hendrick, Tyler, Orlando, Grady, Jason, C4, Matt, and Lee. Here comes your leader down the front straightaway, crossing the line. 16-1, Tyler 15-1, making up another second. Now less than 2 seconds separating your top 2 drivers. Over the right side of the track they both go. Hendrick 15-4, Tyler 15-1. That's another 3/10 to Tyler. Oh no, trouble for Hendrick now over that tabletop. That's gonna put Tyler back up to the lead from the 7 spot on the grid. So he's your B main winner. Now leading out the A feature. Over the back triple he goes. Hendrick running in that 2 spot still. Orlando in the 3 with a solid gap on Grady. Grady and C4 1.5 apart. That's your battle for 4th place. Those two about a second and a half apart. Grady by the line. C4 by the line. They're both going around a crash car there. Got 2:25 left to go. 2:25 to go. Tyler and Hendrick now battle for the lead. Oh, back triple, watch back triple, watch back triple, clear. Tyler and Hendrick pretty close here now. Last time by the line it was 4/10. See where they're at now. 7/10 the gap. Oh, Hendrick piping it. Still got 2 minutes left to go. Anything can happen. Watch back triple. Clear. Still got Grady and C4 battling for that 4 spot. Those 2 drivers are coming up down the front straightaway they go. Now Tyler and Hendrick working through some traffic now. Tyler's got past it all. Oh, Hendrick getting caught up in it, though.
One minute left.
1 minute to go. Watch the back triple, watch the back triple, watch the back triple. Big trouble for Hendrick there. That's going to be a big break for Tyler. Tyler now going to have a 10-second lead on Hendrick. Hendrick still got a big lead, 13 seconds on Orlando, so nothing to worry about there. 30 seconds to go. $15 seconds. It's Tyler, Hendrick, Orlando, Grady, C4, Jason, Matt, and Lee. C4 running a 16-0, his best lap with no body. That's time cross the line, you'll be done. Grady, you're done in 4th. Hendrick done in the 2 spot.
C4 done.
C4, you're done. Jason, you're done.
Orlando
done in 3rd. Tyler with the win,
Tyler
and
Baker
that
done.
is a race. Everybody is
Matt
done.
Egan done.
Tyler with
The
the
race
win.
is
Hendrick 2,
completed.
Orlando 3, Grady 4, C4 5, Jason 6, Matt 7, and Lee 8. All right, that's it for racing tonight. You got a Tabaret entry fee settled up before you go, please. Thank you for racing with us.